Hey there, Saguto golfers. Tom Saguto here, PGA member and founder of SagutoGolf. And it's Monday, which means we talk about the winner of the most recent PGA Tour event, Bryson Dechambeau, just swinging like an ape, swinging out of his shoes and averaging 345 off the tee one of those days. Simply unbelievable. And I was really hoping he would win because I wanted to talk about his swing. In fact, this Saturday, I've got a bomb out episode for the driver. 3 Bryson DeChambeau power keys for you to automatically boost power and still be consistent off the tee. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be going off this Saturday, so stay tuned. But really want to talk about his swing and some of the keys beforehand to get you ready for Saturday's episode and what makes him such a powerful, consistent player. It's amazing. Averaging 345 off the tee is ridiculous. I just want you to imagine you're playing from the white tees at your normal golf course, and the average par 4 from the white tees is like 340, 380, somewhere in that range. So he's driving the green and putting on these par 4s that you would typically play from the white tees. Just to give you some perspective, he's driving the green from the white tees on a par 4, or he's chipping, or he's putting from the fringe. So that's a long way, especially when you're playing really good golf on tour. You're not just swinging out of your shoes like the long drive people. He's playing controlled tour golf doing this. Yes, he's bulked up quite a bit. This has helped with his power because there's a saying in physics, F in A, force equals mass times acceleration. So if you can get more mass and accelerate it faster, you can hit it with more force. Ball goes farther. Ball go far. Let's dive into his swing here and just talk about some key pointers. So first thing I want to point out is the arm straight. It's a very Mo Norman type thing, but the significance of the arm straight is a consistency element. If you want to return the club to the same spot every single time, you keep the arm straight. It's when the arms break down that we see your swing circle start to get compromised. If you want to have the same point of contact, the lead arm's got to be straight throughout the entire swing. It doesn't mean locked straight, but as long as it returns the same length that you started with it, it doesn't matter. So as long as it starts at 3 feet, ends at 3 feet, and goes back to 3 feet, you're good to go. He's already got this preset in the setup. He has straighter arms than most people, and I think this helps him return the driver same spot every single time. It's the reason he's so consistent. It's a really nice consistency key. I don't recommend this setup for everybody, but it works for some people. I've never really tried it much. I'm sure I'd like it if I tried it, but it's really consistent. Nice balanced, relaxed posture too. You don't have to have a tense posture to hit it far. I see when most amateurs try and hit the ball far, you see them tense up and say, yeah, I'm going to kill the ball. I'm about a 10 out of 10 tension. I'm super tight. I'm going to kill it. Now, the tension kills speed. You should be comfortably athletic, ready to hit the ball, kill it nicely. It's like a passive-aggressive golf swing. Kill it nicely. And as we walk through the swing, you're going to see some key things here. First thing is the arm straight. So keeping the arm straight throughout the swing, and the upper arm's connected to the side. It's really important as well. With the arms being as straight as they are, he'll have the same swing path every single time. And there's a second element that helps him to do this as well. He turns his chest. He's not micromanaging the swing by swinging the arms or lifting or dropping or doing anything with the hands. No, his swing is one giant chest turn with straight arms. It's the most simplified way to swing a club. It's like your chest is the central hub. The arms are connected to the hub, and they just swing around the body connected to the hub. It's awesome. It's also very body-friendly, too, because as he swings the club back, his hips turn a ton. More hip turn equals more backswing. It also means more body-friendly. You're taking the stress off the joints and the hips because you're freeing up the body to turn. And you see this. Look at how he starts with a flexed leg at setup here. And then you're going to see at the top, he turns his body and the hips turn, and that leg will eventually straighten to an angle like this. You actually see it straightening here some. That tells you hips are pivoting, turning more, power source. As he does that, the left knee goes into the ground, loading pressure on the front leg. So it's another power source. He's loading the front side to push off of it, spring up, and it's going to give him speed. It's like a catapulting motion. Load the front side, jump up, and power move, extend through. We're just touching on some of the basic things we'll do on Saturday. So those arms really straight. The right arm does fold, yes, but if you keep your arms both straight, the right arm has to fold. The trail arm will fold. And he's just doing a core turn, then he's going to turn back the other way. So all that weight he stored up on the front side, he's going to explode off of, and we see him start to extend immediately after impact, right here. You see him tilting away, his back tilting away. This is a power move because as he starts extending, he's catapulting that ball forward. It's the same power as catapulting. And then as he extends his body like this, his back like this, his hips turn more, giving him increased speed without any effort. You might be saying to yourself, there's no way in heck I could ever make those motions. But you can. I teach people 65 and older to do these motions all day, and they can do them without problem because your back and your body's designed to do this. First thing, we don't restrict our body in the backswing. We allow it to rotate right here. You allow it to rotate. And then the spine extends the top so that the spine straightens. It's not compressed. It's not staying strict and tense. Tension's what gives you pain. And then on the way through, the spine's going to gradually begin going back to extending the other way, back up, and that releases his spine out of the pressure on the way through. So he's keeping the pressure off the spine, he's getting free hip turn, it's really light on his body, and it's something any player could do. You don't need to go to the gym either. You're designed to do this. That's what's awesome about this type of swing. All right, let's check out another angle. I want to show you the face-on view. So we got the down line there, beautiful, simply beautiful. One little pointer, the toe, why his feet point forward like a baseball player, because he's extended so much on that follow through, he's pushed off the ground so much for power. The weight's been forward and pushed up forward with power, extending. He rotates his hips so much that his feet have to point that way. It's really a power. It's a power move. He's not just rotating his hips on the downswing. No, he's got to extend to rotate his hips that much. Face on. We're going to see this in even more detail. Straight arms, it's a consistency key. The core turn, another consistency key, and power builder. So as he turns his core, check out this. I'm going to put a dot on his kneecaps here. He sets up with some weight forward, and then as he swings, you're going to see the core. You're going to see this knee going down. Now, it's not the perfect angle, but you get the idea of this is the new kneecap position down here. And then his right knee is moving up a little bit here. You start to see a downward tilt of the knees. And this tells you, builds up pressure on the front side. So he goes from this neutral setting here with slight weight forward to loading the front side, because as he turns, he's going to load the front side and he knows he's going to use it as a power source on the way through. So he's got this giant hip turn, giant body turn, as far as his body will allow. And it's body friendly because that's as much as his body wants. He goes as far as the body allows, and then he's going to spring off of this weight down there. The weight on the front leg, you're going to see the legs work like this. So he's got the weight forward, and then it's going to reverse. The left leg, or the lead leg, is going to go up, right leg is going to go down. So in reaction, he's going to push off like this. And that's going to extend his body upward. Watch this. Here we go. It starts to happen. You can already see the leg moving upward, the left leg moving upward. Look at that. I'm going to draw some new lines here on the downswing. Extend, 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 extend. And now he's here. Now he's here at the green lines. Boop. And then that leg's somewhere in there. So he has, those knees have worked much more, boom, like that, extending. That's a power move. And then they continue to extend in his body. Look, check this out. You can see the extension. Look at these angles here. That tilt, that side tilt, is a power move. That's evidence of that catapult, which enables him to turn his hips more. Look at the belt buckle. Because he's extended, he can turn his hips facing the target a lot more than the average player, and a lot more than some tour players because he's extending so much, and he stays extended through the hit. Woo! Power. This is how you create speed. You extend. And then you get to a nice, relaxed, comfortable finish. Now, one last view, show you some really important things. Going back to the chest turn, you can learn a ton about a golfer's swing just by taking a look at the rear view. You see what starts a swing, because you can see the upper back here and each individual muscle in it. You also see how the knees work and how the weight works. Very important, probably one of the most important views for you to understand as an amateur player trying to get better. So as he takes the club back, look at the first mover. You're going to see the core. The core here. It's the core. It's not the hands and arms doing the swing. It's the core. It's the connection between his upper arms here and the straight arms with his body. He is just the central hub here that he's going to turn around. He's going to turn his body around that downward, tilt his left shoulder down toward the ball to maintain a relationship to it. And because everything's connected, you see this. And I want to highlight this so you can really get the idea. Check out the knees. Check out the angle of the hips. Watch this. You're going to see the weight go more forward, left leg going down toward the ball, down toward the front of his foot, down toward the ball. Right hip gradually begins to get higher. He's not even at the top of his backswing yet. He's really loading the front side. He knows that if he loads the front side, he can pound the crap out of this ball. So the knees have changed their angle to here. Woo! Pound the crap out of it. Check out the amount of weight that's forward. That's big. That's a power move. You need to do this to get free, effortless power. And this tilts his hips slightly on a downward angle. Slightly more downward than where they started. And this is to varying degrees with certain players, but the idea is your hips will start to tilt as you put more weight forward, and then you're going to spring off of that. So he's fully extended at the top of his backswing here. Spine is fully extended. Weight is forward. Then he's going to push off of it. Woo, here we go. Get ready. Watch the leg. Watch the front leg. He's still... Now he's going to get in the process. He's starting to squat down and getting ready to jump up and extend. And because he's extending, he can turn his hips a lot more than almost anybody. Look at this. That's extension in action right there. You can see him jumping up. That's power. Don't tell me he's swinging easy, folks. If I had to guess where his knees were, I would say, based on that first one, tough to draw from here, but you can see that spring up off the ground action that he's so utilizing for power. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't hit it nearly as far. You can't do that with just your hands and arms. You can't do that with just your hips. I mean, the hips are part of it, but the extension gives you more hip turn on the backswing, and then on the way down, you're pushing off the ground and extending again. Boom! That's far. Destroying the golf ball. Then he's a nice, relaxed, balanced finish. This is the key to playing powerful and consistent golf. So we start off with a nice, consistent, nice body lines in the setup. You've got straight arms to help. You don't have to go this straight with the arms as long as the arms are straight and they maintain that same length, the lead arm maintaining the same length throughout the swing. Using the core to bring the club back and through. Just load the front side and push off of it and extend, which we're going to do in Saturday's episode. So Saguto golfers, thank you for tuning in this Monday. I really look forward to seeing you in Saturday's episode. And Wednesday, we've got a special, how to eliminate all back pain in your swing in 2 minutes. A 2-minute challenge on Wednesday. So we got a Wednesday special, and Saturday, how to bomb it like Dechambeau, and how you can bomb it like you've never bombed before. Pick up more swing speed with the driver, but keep it in the fairway at the same time. So we're talking about consistently clean and powerful contact, not just all over the place. We're talking about being a winner, sending it with the wrath of God in the middle of the fairway. Thanks again for tuning in. And if you're looking for a simplified way to play your best golf, check out my website, Saguto.golf, where I show you from foundation and finish how to swing the club in a body-friendly and simplified manner. 3 to 5 minute videos, really detailed, more detailed than what you see on YouTube. And I also cover your entire golf game from short game, bunker play, chipping, pitching, putting. I continue to add more videos over the course of the weeks and add more to the class, so there's always something that you can learn on the golf school. I look forward to seeing you in class, and have a rockin' week.